Good morning. I'm Lark from Lark'sperennials.com. Come visit my website. I'd like to have some new members to chat about gardening, vegetable, perennial, annual, whatever has to do with gardening. Come check it out. Today it is brisk out here, probably about 45 degrees. And I want to walk my October garden. This is a castor bean, and we've had 30, low I think about 34, and the castor beans still haven't gotten hit, so they're pretty resilient to the cold weather. I'm hoping to get some seed off of one of my big ones. This is a pretty late blooming perennial here in my Wisconsin Zone 5 garden. It's Fireworks goldenrod, just starting to flower. I love all the morning sounds. The cannas are still okay too. The frost didn't hit them, at least not yet. That's a miscanthus variegated grass. I think it's called Dixieland, and I like it because it has a lot of white to its variegation, mostly white with a little green, so it really brightens up the garden. That's an aster called Elma Pachki, fuchsia, hot pink. This is my largest castor bean. It looks like I have some seed on it too, some brown one. This is a really big one. I love the drama it gives, architectural drama. The red stems, the red veining in the leaves, a little burgundy cast to the leaf. Purple dome aster, shorter one. And this salvia, which is an annual here, is Victoria. And this also is real hardy to the cold. I let that reseed wherever it wants to. Artemisia, I believe that's Silver King, and I like it a lot. It's a brightness, especially in the fall garden. Ornamental cabbages. It's that time of year where they really are showing off their beauty. And little hens and chicks. So drought tolerant. This is a eupatorium. Eupatorium, yep. Snakeworth, called Chocolate. Oops, I'm sorry about that sunshine. And then another goldenrod, Fireworks, and then the fleece flower. I'm not positive. I think it's a Persicaria, but it's been blooming since May. Japanese beetles got it for a while, but it's coming back and blooming again. Then another grass called Morning Light. And I have, a couple of years ago I got into doing grasses, seeing them in other people's gardens. This one here is Zebra, and this is the big zebra, and I like the stripes in it, the horizontal stripes. I have another kale here planted in a chair and in a pot on the ground. This is the pot on the ground. And this I move around wherever I need it. I have, what is it? Creeping Jenny, golden creeping Jenny, and then a kale, and then a miscanthus, switchgrass, Shenandoah. All did good in pots. Then in this chair over on the other side of the path, another kale, the sweet potato vine, which has gotten hit by the frost. And then, Elijah blue lime grass. And it's a perennial here and aggressive. I planted in pots. And even in the garden, I'll sink the pot so it doesn't travel all over. But I like that steel blue-gray. This grass is, forgot, it's something redhead, and it is pretty. That clump there is only a couple years old, but the fuzzy foxtail type blooms on it really glisten in the morning dew, and then when there's a frost it even sparkles more. Another pot, I have coralline in there, and a sweet potato vine, and some great blue lobelia, perennial here. Most of my pots are close to free because I start cutting from just one. And big ears, lamb's ear. Like it because it doesn't bloom and it stays short. I'm using pygmy barberry, garlic chives past their prime, and I will deadhead them before they go to seed. Some more of that Dixieland miscanthus grass. I make sure I take off all my grass clumps at least every 3 years. Usually every 2 for sure. So the clump isn't too hard for me to divide. Otherwise that root system gets way too thick. Carl Forrester. That's my hibiscus. I like the golden color it starts getting now. And then Naudia. This one here is another perennial that has been blooming since May. But I deadhead that one a lot. Another kale I had last year was called Peacock, and it came back from last year. I don't know how it did that, but it came off the stalk, I think. Maybe there were a lot of leaves over it. Then the old standby, Autumn Joy sedum. Got a lot of rain this year, so I have some fungus in the garden. This is Little Zebra. Really, really like it. Nice height. And then the obedient plant. Pretty. With aster that I call Purple Queen. I pruned it down so it's blooming shorter. But next year I'll let it get a little taller in front of that goldenrod. And then the Silver King Artemisia. I'm going to have to wrap this up. I'm getting close to 10 minutes here. Oh, there's the other foxtail. So pretty.